You know how I said I'd be really proud of myself if I died under 100 times? I'm actually slightly upset that I got actually pretty close to that number. I'm simultaneously proud and slightly upset that I came so close to actually getting under 100 deaths for that level. Because that's not an easy level on your first playthrough, or a third playthrough in my case. Also, this is another really good song. These 5 words are spelled the same but all pronounced differently. Yeah, that's English in a nutshell. Oh wait, I have 2 dashes now, I forgot. Alright, we get a new move. It's like a stupid frame per wall jump thing, but we don't need it yet, so as long as we can avoid using it, I'm going to. Also, that room took me like longer than I'd care to admit on my first playthrough, I'm gonna be honest. Shoot, I didn't have enough momentum. Also, this level is like 10 minutes long on a flawless run. So this is considered the worst golden strawberry in the entire game because of just how easy it is to die and how long this level is. Again, I'm not doing that. No matter what. You're not paying me enough to do that. Oof, that's a very tight jump. Dang it. Close, but no cigar, as the saying goes. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was just me being dumb. Not actually thinking. Okay, like, I don't know if I really like Spanish. Gotta leave to get food because I'm hungry. But yeah, go get food. But thanks for stopping by. I'm so close to this jump. Actually, I think I need to dash into this. I think you can make this jump to the orb. By the way, if you want to say orb, you can go say orb now. Because we have a lot of orbs to get through. Just for your information. Oh god. I forgot what I was supposed to do there, entirely. Okay, alright, so let's try this again, do not die. I did it without dying, cool. That's harder than it looks, I'm gonna put it like that. Speaking of harder than it looks, this is the part based on the old site, and I hate it because I lose track of momentum super easily here. I think that's right. Oops. Oh wait, you have to dash out, that's right. I really dislike these blocks to some extent. There we go. Piece of cake. Also, I'm doing this out of a pride thing. I'm trying to not use binoculars. The only downside to me watching less streamers is I have like no emotes anymore. Rip. For those who didn't actually see, because it's in the title. Actually, no, it's in the title. You should know I have a new emote. Shouldn't need to explain that. Oh man, that was sick, actually. We're doing this without looking ahead. Oh, my emotes. I think I have fewer than... I think I have more than that because I get gifted subs a lot for some reason. Shoot, I held right too soon. I need to hold left more. Ow. Man, this is like really hard for some reason. I don't know why, because the old site shouldn't be this difficult. Alright. Careful now, and there we go. Done. Nice. Now we have a bad room. We have to do a lot of these little wonky frame perfect jumps. I don't know if these are actually frame perfect. I just use the word frame perfect liberally, because I don't know what else to call it. I gotta do something. I gotta recharge my dash every time by using the spring. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I like to use the little thing in order to... What am I trying to say? I don't even know where my brain was, what my brain was trying to, what thought my brain was trying to formulate. Also, we screwed that up already because I used up too much stamina by accident. Yes, this is a room where stamina matters a ton. Because this is like borderline frame perfect, I think. So, okay, I don't know how we survived, but we did, so cool. I barely had enough stamina, and I also just started wall jumping. Shoot, I survived, and I should not have survived. That part, at least. Because I didn't jump out of the block, which is what you're supposed to do for a lot of these, is you're supposed to jump out of them to get extra distance, and I forgot to do that, and I still lived, so cool. Not ideal, I don't recommend doing it that way. Alright, this room is hell. Because you have to... I screwed it up already, didn't I? You have to do a lot of really precise jumps and dashes and nonsense that looks fantastic when you get it down, but learning this room is not fun. I'll just be honest. Like, me getting it almost first try was because I was on this room for like 10 minutes in my first playthrough. So yeah, it was just kind of a fluke. There we go, see, that's not that bad when you know what you're doing, but when you don't know what you're doing, it's suffering. This room is also suffering. So you have to do all these like precise like spike dodging. I'm not saying this to dissuade anyone from playing this game, because it is a legitimately good game. But yeah, it's hard. It ain't easy being Madeline. I almost screwed that up really horribly. I should not have lived there. I died at the part that I just manually messed up, but I saved myself at one point that I should not have. Piece of cake. I say as I died like 10 times. Probably 5 times. I didn't die that many times, to my surprise. So this is... I forgot to grab the wall. So like, you can grab a lot of these walls, and that's kind of what you're expected to do. But sometimes I just forget. Like this. Now this is cool, you have to kind of go around like this, which just looks neat. And there you go. Alright, this is the hard part. This is everyone's least favorite segment of chapter 7B. Because it's like the most aggressively cycle based, so if you mess up a cycle ever so slightly, you're basically done for, to quote Kid Icarus. By the way, I actually have been thinking about streaming Kid Icarus, the NES one, because I can't stream Uprising. Because 3DS capture cards are literally not being made anymore. Fun story there, probably. Celeste has an assist mode, so it is manageable. Like, you can have unlimited air dashes and things like that. And that helps take a lot of the pressure off, and you can sort of toggle them at your leisure. So like if you get really stuck at one room, you can just turn it on for one room and then turn it back off if you want more of a challenge. So it's a very flexible assist mode. So again, I still kind of recommend this game to people who aren't good at platformers, but just, you know, don't be afraid to use some of the additional features offered. Oh, that's nice. Q2. I still need money. I do not have the money for Q2 at the moment. I really want the special edition, but if I can just get the day one with the pins, I'll be happy. You can also turn off like spike damage, which I don't know, maybe make it a little too easy. But again, there are a lot of options to make this game accessible. If you just want to experience the whole level design and atmosphere without the stress. Again, to clarify, I grew up with platformers. Platformers are like my thing that I'm actually like, I can legitimately say I am like good at platformers. I haven't tried Kaizo 2 yet though, because Kaizo 2 even intimidates me. As someone who likes hard platformers, Kaizo 2 is a little much. There's a section where you have to juggle Yoshis. You have a key and a Yoshi, I think, and you have to like juggle both without letting one fall. You're on a moving auto-scroller platform. And that just looks miserable. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh. Almost. I didn't grow up with RPGs. The only one I grew up with was Mario and Luigi of all things. Which is why I have a fondness for Mario and Luigi that like no one else seems to share, because it was literally my first RPG, so I have a very strong affinity for the game. But as an RPG, I admit it's kind of lacking. It's one of those games where I can subjectively say a lot more than I can objectively, because I'm super biased towards it. I recognize my bias towards it. Alright, I didn't forget the key that time, so that strategy actually worked. Last room of the chapter 3 part, at least. I got that first try, and I don't know how that happened. How the hell did I get that first try? Because that room is like considered one of the hardest rooms in the game, apparently. So, yeah, apparently all that practicing paid off. You lied about never playing a fighting game? Oh, this room is cool, actually. Hard, but cool. I grew up with lots of simulation games, but also Naruto, Ultimate Ninja, and Soul Calibur. I have Soul Calibur 2. I've thought about streaming it. I just don't know if people would actually watch me play Soul Calibur, because I know it's not for everyone. It's the one with Link. Yes, I bought it specifically because it has Link. Totally, no shame. Again, this room looks so cool if you can do it well. Like that. I never tried the Soul Calibur after that, not gonna lie. I legitimately never played it past that. Okay, so we're gonna cheese this room. Alright, so what you're supposed to do is jump off snowballs. If you do the little ground dash thing, you can alleviate some of that. So we breezed through that more easily than we were supposed to have been able to. And sorry, not sorry, if you wanted to see that room actually done as intended. Because that ain't gonna happen. Alright, I don't know how to do this room. Just like that. Okay. There's a section in this room this is why I hit the clouds. This one room is actually why I hit the clouds a little bit. Because it feels so inconsistent. game rentals. I remember renting a lot of games. What's a good example of a game I rented? I rented all bad games because I was like a dumb kid. I got that really easily and I don't know how, again, because that took me so many tries originally. I rent Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing games a lot, and one time the person accidentally put Soul Calibur 2 in, so I played it anyway. Nice. I rented some Sims Apartment Pets game. Okay, not gonna lie, I've actually thought about playing a Sims game on stream, but like a really bad one. Like one of the really terrible console sim games that were extremely bad. Or just play actual Sims and then have a good time. I'm a little torn on which would be the better, which would be more on brand for me. How I got into Pokemon, nice. So I can go with either. I like bad games too. So you have to use this blocks momentum to launch yourself. This is like a hard room, by the way. So actual Sims would be more on brand for me. Yeah, the herbs. I've never actually played that, but I hear it's not great. I'm overcomplicating this room. It's actually a lot easier than I'm making it look. I'm screwing it up a lot. Because you can actually do that. You don't need to do any like fancy wall clanging for this first section. I mean, I streamed Sonic 06 when I was starting out, so I don't know what is my brand. Not bad. We bought it and my stepdad freaked out because you could go to a striptease or do a striptease in the game and clearly it was too pure to be exposed to that. Yeah, Sims games are kind of edgy. Or is that the herbs? I forgot what we were talking about. Alright, so how do we do this?